Definitely a bargain if you're looking to learn more. And here we go. We are going to see that Ganondorf coming out once again. And why not, honestly? It looked really good earlier. Just web kind of caught on. But that is, you know, there's a totally different opponent here in ZSOS. So we'll see what happens here. This hero's been looking really, really good today. Taking out the likes of Sansko just earlier in Winners Finals, WebJP in Winners Quarters, Lure, who's been a newer name here, but playing a really, really mean-looking Pokemon trainer. So has some really good wins here today, ZSOS with Hero. But we'll see if Sansko's able to change or turn things around. Got his work cut out for him. Does need to win this set and another if he wants to take the tournament per double elimination bracket. I know many of you already know this already, but for the ones that don't, you get F-smashed on the wedge. So that's going to be Sansko taking first stock of the set. All right, so Ganon blows up. The game is set to even, and we're going to keep moving here. So this could be a very different. This set could come out a whole bunch of ways. You know, Sansko has several characters. ZSOS really seems to be using the hero pretty uniformly. I mean, with Hero's variety in the moveset, with all the spells, there's so many ways to deal with all kinds of different opponents. Sansko usually rocks those heavy characters, as we're seeing with the Ganon. And we've seen with his Bowser and his DK, saw K-Rool earlier, so he's got the array of heavy characters. Gonna want to be careful out there. Could have possibly gotten flame choked, or whatever it's called. Nice tech. Looks like Sansko is fully prepared for that. Yeah, right. Your grand finals, Ganondorf Hero. Are you not entertained? Yeah, two like really. I feel like they're so much fan favorite characters in a weird way. And I mean the kind of fans where you're not an actual fan of this game, but you're a fan of just like seeing crazy stuff happen in this game. I think Hero's cool too, to be entirely honest. I just like the unique builds of these characters. I think it makes this game a lot of fun because it's like that. So you might have some BS in some characters, or most of them, honestly. But like, it's all in the sake of just making the games true to the games that they come from. Or I'm sorry, the characters true to the games that they come from. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, dude, Hero was almost banned like 2 days upon release. People hate the RNG for good reason, but I don't know. I appreciate it for what it is, maybe. As someone who doesn't really play this game very competitively at all. And, yep, this is about as last hit as it gets. ZSOS, not really any magic left, so a little bit of a predictable recovery, possibly. Except for when you get zoom, that does change things. And back air. Not doing it, but close. Alright, so that's going to be game one going to Sansko. We might really actually be in for a long one tonight. I don't know if you guys signed up for it, but I definitely did. So here we are. We'll see where this set travels to, because just like the last one, it was looking, I mean, this one's looking good for Sansko, but the last one was not looking good for Sansko and ends up turning things around completely. So we might see that same thing on the opposite foot, or, you know, these same guys went Game 5 in Winners Finals, so this could really go either way. Yeah, Hero was banned in Australia for like a couple weeks before anyone knew anything about it, but there were still people who wanted to ban him and just didn't, because it's a little ridiculous to ban him. He's not that good. He just has a lot of silly RNG. But there's a lot of RNG in this game, like with other characters too. You know, Q Game & Watches stuff, and then Q turn-ups and all those things. Like, there's enough of it in the game now where I think it's becoming a common hero just has a lot of it. Like the whole crit thing, the whole critical hit thing is pretty ridiculous, but it's definitely here to stay. Just be thankful they didn't do that to any of the Fire Emblem characters, because those are characters that get criticals in their game too. This game would be unplayable if that were the case, but just saying. Yeah, Min Min deserves a lot more hate than Hero for sure. I agree with that. And the up smash, that has been Sansko's go-to, the MVP of the kit with Bowser, excuse me, with Ganon. Prepare for those techs every single time. I bet you ZSOS gets a lot of kills like that in general, but once you get to these higher levels of bracket, people tech those, including ZSOS, techs those himself. Really good reaction on that. Yeah, taking the safe approach with down smash. Ganon at 177, I see no reason why not, especially when you have like a whatever % chance to crit. Anyways. Man, Acceleratum is pretty crazy. You just kind of got to see him move in and out on Sansko's hit there. So this seems to be a theme for ZSOS. He is really good. When he goes down, he kind of brings it back pretty well. He might not win the even exchange after bringing it back, but he's done a really good job of wow, I guess that, well, I think that was Oomph, or was that Psycho that allowed that throw to kill? Either way, getting the kill off of up throw. Yeah, it's a good idea just to throw out that up smash. I don't know how Zoom works entirely, where it puts you on the stage or if you can control that much, but like if you catch that landing, it'd be pretty nice. Okay, so it was Psych Up. Yeah, Oomph only buff standard. Cool. I confuse them all the time. Up, out of magic. Wants that snooze. I think Psych Up is the way. I mean, the Psych Up and a hit could definitely do it. Wow. Just like that. Yeah, don't be surprised if you see a tip attack game or set here. I can easily see this going back and forth every other game. This is kind of how Winners Finals was as well. And keep in mind, Sansko does have several other characters he could jump on, so if they choose, and that is going to be something that we'll either see or we're not going to see. Only time will tell. I mean, now that it's, what was it, 1-1 or 2-1? It is 1-1. Yeah, I don't know what the percent chances are. What am I trying to say? I don't know how the game randomizes the spells, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like when you're off stage, if there's a higher percent of getting Zoom or not. I don't know if that's a thing. It certainly feels like it, or if you hit a certain percent threshold where certain spells become more frequent in the menu. If anyone has that information, feel free to share it. I just don't know. It definitely feels like it, though. I think it's all just supposed to be random, as far as I know, though. Yeah, it's all base set of odds. But yeah, so Zoom being a common spell, it shows up more. That makes sense. Sure. All right. Game 3, and yep, there it is. There's the K. Rool. I had a feeling. And, you know, K. Rool, not traditionally a great character, but as far as keeping things fresh and riding off some gimmicks, might have something here. K. Rool could be really frustrating to play, especially if like you have like a bad habit that gets exploited. Like K. Rool is a good character at that. Might not be great outright, but does have ways of making you feel like you're bad sometimes on just like one poor habit. Alright, almost nice little connection there, just a little bit misspaced on the lightning. There we go. That tornado off stage finally catching Sansko, slipping a little bit. Sansko has mostly been teching those every single time. To recover pretty deep from that. I guess it just takes a lot of magic power. And getting dug up, or dug in, and slapped up. Sansko keeping themselves in the game. Things nice and even. Yeah, I can see Crown being a bit of a headache for Hero. Looks like, I believe it ate up a Sizz and possibly something else before. Sizzle. I struggle with the spells, man. I still don't know the name of all these spells, or which one is which. I could tell you that right now. So if you're in the YouTube comments and you play a lot of Hero and you're waiting the good old name, you already got it. I just don't know them. Alright, dug up and slapped up again. That is going to be Sansko now taking the lead. Alright, that's two of those. That is 2 times over we've seen that up B take out. K. Rool not really quite ready to tech it, which is understandable. That move does hit kind of strange and sometimes sends you in different directions. Wow, the shield's getting some use there. Fucking the cannonball. And got the reflect out. This is a really good thing to have against K. Rool. Takes out a lot of his neutral, but gonna have to still play smart. Avoid. Wow. Having really good luck with those zooms. Is ZSOS. Yep, see that. Whoa, man. Nice reaction there, had that ready to go. So I feel like each of these games getting a little bit more and more volatile. I am pretty sure we're not going to see K. Rool come out again. I don't think this is really Sansko's like I think it was an interesting try. I just don't think it's really the answer here. But yeah, so get some right there. Get some like that again after the stock, I believe. Yeah. Or after this one. I think he went down 2 stocks because he did lose the lead, I reckon. Yep, dug up again. Yeah, and then here we're going to see K. Rool bumping his head on the stage once again. Yep. Yeah, Zapple coming in clutch. And also coming in clutch is what that move was called. So thank you again, Oobel. I love getting info from the chat. So yeah, there we go. There is Bowser right back at it. And no surprise here. This is the name. This is the breadwinner of the lineup for Sansko. This is what came in and what was able to take out WebJP's Lucas. This is what came in earlier. And it's something else too pretty notable. Took out Beast's Pokemon Trainer earlier. This is the main. So ZSOS does have an opportunity to end things here. Sansko also has an opportunity to keep things alive, so you have to work pretty hard, and that recovery really does come from the depths of hell. You could be pretty far down, and that thing will, I guess if you provide you have the magic power, will bring you right back up. Pretty much from anywhere. Alright, so that is a very, very dead hero. And got the oof, which is just the damage modifier. Adds damage, extra damage. And honestly, really good to have against Bowser, I would say, because this character does have a tendency to live a really long time. So any little bit of percent helps. This is where we see Sansko just so good is on the ledge, and I can't believe that grab didn't connect. That was weird. I don't know if that was something weird with the hero landing recovery or what. I'm definitely whiffing, despite looking like it connected. That one, though, that is going to connect, and oh, it looked like he opened up the spell menu and then died or something. That was weird. Good air dodge through that sleep. That would have been the stock if he had not done that. Good reaction. All ZSOS needs maybe another back air, another flare. Find the opportunity first. So Sansko keeping things pretty manageable and does win. Speaking too soon here. Door still open and have the proper side and the proper read, just not the proper timing. Not going to matter. Still going to end up winning game 4. So we are suddenly right back to game 5, just as we were in winners finals. These two did actually fight it out in winners finals, and it was also a game 5 last hit if I recall, so we could be possibly seeing another set of this, or ZSOS could end things, or yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the two options here. I don't know, the next set could be, if there is a next set, could be another game 5 situation. I mean, the statistics kind of lean that way based off of the last set and this set, but who knows? We'll see what happens. I know it's very easy to lose momentum on either sides of things if you lose this game. Or even if you win this game. You could win this game and totally dial back. I mean, it doesn't look like Sansko's in that mindset. I feel like Sansko's been sort of running ever since that WebJP set. Really good parries coming out from Sansko, and just what to expect. And again, has like the right guess on where ZSOS is going to land, just not the right timing. Yeah, the bounce going to be kind of clutch against the frame breath on the ledge, but nothing you could do about a fair aside from Old Rush. Here's the oomph. Could maybe get an early kill for ZSOS. Possibly. Gonna have to land something now. Maybe a spell. Yep, there. Sizz not gonna connect. Maybe another spell. Sure, take that help. got to get this kill here. Can't really be taking too much. Oh, wow, that was a really weird hit on that. Does end up getting the stage spike regardless on the down air. Flying slam, not going to be enough to do it yet. And ZSOS really good at really delaying those recoveries and coming from deep. It saved him a few times on the ledge because Sansko's really good on the ledge. You'll see in that WebJP set. It's not uploaded yet on YouTube, but even if you're watching this post or even right now, go back and watch Sansko against WebJP and just ledge trapping and just ledge guarding is so good with Bowser. A lot of shield damage there. Another one of those definitely breaks shield. Sansko very close to getting himself another set here. Narrowly getting him right down that lead. Up tilt coming through. Good patience from ZSOS. Sansko really ready just to swing at anything here, and understandably so, very close to getting grand set 2. And gets it. That's going to be it. We're heading right into grand finals, set 2, true finals, whatever you want to call it. We call it true finals here. Clutching out Game 5 after losing Game 5 in winners finals. So place your bets, I guess, because it kind of goes either way from here. The real momentum on Sansko's side, if you believe in that kind of thing, but ZSOS still looking pretty good. Just didn't win. I can't remember the last time we've had a grand finals reset in here, but we got one. Well, I will again thank you guys for joining me here tonight. It is just me, just chilling, just vibing, doing the tournament, doing the commentating, the streaming, the things, as I like to call them. It's been a good time tonight. I wasn't sure if I'd be down to do the whole thing, but I'm trying to be a better streamer, I think. So, oh, it's okay. So we got Incineroar. Let's go. Of all characters, I was not expecting to see this. We have not seen Incineroar yet today. I don't know what kind of Incineroar Sansko's got, but apparently he's willing to put an entire game on it. So really not that big of a thing, I guess, in these free brackets. You might as well try out the characters you want to try out. You've already made it this far. You've already reset grands. You kind of proved the point. And to be honest with you, oh my goodness, I almost feel like that's why he picked Incineroar. Seeing ZSOS's drop so far down, I feel like Incineroar has a really good down air for something like that. Comes out fast. This is a totally different adjustment for ZSOS. I mean, as it is for Sansko, it's not easy just changing out characters on the fly. Yeah, my bad, Beast. No prize. There's no prize right now because resources. I'm going to have a lot more on that. I just didn't get around to this week before we started up, but I didn't want to just not host a tournament again. So here we are. I'm glad you're upset. I'm glad you're not upset. Do it. So well played by Sansko's Incineroar. I don't think I tell you I wasn't expecting it. I haven't seen the character all day, and we've seen several other from Sansko, so you just don't expect to see that third. But here we go. A couple good highlights here. This is just the runoff dare. Nothing too crazy, just really well timed and well executed. Then meanwhile, on the other end of things. Yeah, of course. The Incineroar is staying out. Makes sense to me. Get some success with it. I don't understand. You know, I don't know why you'd switch, especially if the intention is just to get some work with the character and bracket. can't believe, yeah, I was looking away for a bit, but yeah, Sansko bringing everything all the way back. But even now, again, this actually, I don't know, I almost feel like this Incineroar is sort of in ZSOS's head a little bit. It's just such a different pace from all the other characters, especially when you're adjusting from, like, Ganon and Bowser. It's still a heavy, it's just, like, such a different, it's literally a different breed of heavies. I think if ZSOS gets out of this game, we might see a character swap from Sansko. He just has so many, like, reliable ones at that. But he might stick it out with the Incineroar. Seems like a good place to get practice with it if it's like a serious character. Yeah, a little bit aggressive, and then the rollback is not good. Kind of a good option. Wow. Kind of a good option from Sansko, sort of expecting that. And that's like, I think Sansko as a player is really good at making those movement reads as a heavy man. But regardless of that, that is going to be ZSOS hanging on. Heading off to Game 3 of True Finals. And just like that, I really do think we might see a Game 10 here. Which would just be so fitting. So fitting for me today. I run it right back. I like that attitude. So let's see what happens here. True Finals 1-1. Incineroar on the stage, PS2. Yeah, I definitely told you guys this was going to game 10. I had the read on that all along. And yeah, this is actually game 15. That is very true. Yeah, sometimes you just kind of know. Sometimes you just kind of know when these sets are gonna go, and this was definitely one of those sets. So here we go, game 10. I'm back. Let's take a break. Hour number 4 of casting this tournament, so I'm a little tired. I wasn't expecting a game 10, but actually I kind of was. But let's see, man. I mean, this is good gameplay. It's fun. It's been interesting to see. You know, Hero's pretty hated and stuff, and we don't really get to see him that often, especially in these brackets. But it's pretty fun to see sometimes, just the gameplay and all the different things that happen. Heavy names in DNA have sort of reigned supreme at one point, so it looks like we're kind of back to that a little bit. Sansko kind of flexing all of them, and now got the Bowser out. You know, I shouldn't say I wasn't expecting game 10. Maybe it was I didn't want to believe it would be game 10, but I don't know. It's hard for me to hate on a game 10 set. It literally just means it's really good games for the most part. In grands, like, yeah. Wow, really good call on that, Kaboom. And that's a play if you're Hero. That's like a really good play, right? Knowing when to throw those spells out, getting, I mean, RNG if you get those spells, but being able to react and use it. Very effective. We'll see if it's enough here. Definitely a huge momentum boost. Incineroar really coming in clutch here. Getting a lot of extra hits. Twice. That's twice I got a kill with that. Yeah, Sansko gets a lot of mileage out of down beyond ledge. Works pretty well. I won't even be surprised to see it again. Never mind, I don't have to see it again. He's going to see a forward smash again. Alright, so that's it. Really good games from both players. Sansko bringing it back, getting that kind of some really tough sets today with taking out WebJP in Losers Finals Game 5, then, you know, losing Winners Finals Game 5, but winning Grand Set 1 Game 5, and then winning this Game 5. Like, tough day for Sansko, and he did it all with the heavies. Yeah, good games indeed. You already know. Good games in the chat. Yep, there's another Bowser bomb. And the F smash. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and make my sign-outs kind of quick. First of all, thanks everyone who entered this today. Thanks everyone who's in chat and hanging out. Really appreciate you guys. I'm not going to keep you much longer. I'm pretty tired here too. I've been commentating here since 7:30. Decided to take the whole thing on myself today, just to almost kind of see if I could do it. And plus, no one was really available, so I just didn't really feel like stressing out. But I do appreciate you guys just kind of hanging out. Like I know I keep it kind of low key and maybe not the most professional in a way, although it is a very professional level stream. But it might just be me. But I'm glad you guys are taking to it anyways. I do like to do it, and I do appreciate all the feedback and all the chat and all the interaction. And honestly, you guys have been pretty good, like great tonight in the chat, so I appreciate that. Sometimes you get toxic chat, and tonight was not that night, and I'm happy about that. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the subs, so thank you, Liv. Thank you, GWJ, definitely awesome. Next week we'll probably be back with some actual casters, provided I can nail them down. I already have a couple interested, but aside from that, I'm going to be doing my sign-outs. If you like me or whatever, my name is Chriselodian. You can find me on Twitter at Chriselodian. That's that. Aside from that, we do have some other things going on this channel. And basically, if you're looking for Smash lessons to get better, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out. These are every Wednesday and Thursday. There's an Eventbrite. If you go to our Twitter, you'll be able to find it linked. Still working on better system to get the stuff out there, but it's kind of pay per video sort of setup. So you could either be the student for $15, you get a full VOD of your lesson, all the information, all of your games, or $3 if you just want to spectate. It kind of changes based off of who the student is, who their main is, but it's all based around category. But very, very good alternative to traditional lessons. Those are available. Make sure you check that out on the website, uef.gg/learn more. If you're wondering what UEF is, it is an entity that I am actually partnered with Master Hand Gaming, basically trying to grow some esports infrastructure, and a lot of that comes in the form of education, and that's where that workshop comes from. There will be some streaming classes, some other kind of classes. That's all getting started, among other things. More information to come. If you're looking for more Smash, this is an old ad, but it's still the same time, same place. There is Bay every single week, every single Tuesday, airing from the Philadelphia region. Shout outs to those guys, always so supportive of this stream, and whether it be entering, watching, all those things. Philadelphia scene is honestly really, really good. And if you're looking for the super tryhard stuff and looking for more pot bonus, I believe Galaxy Gambit has had said pot bonus, courtesy of Team Liquid and DeBuzz and all that kind of thing. So obviously you get the same quality tournament you get here with Collision. Guys really know how to run a tournament. And aside from that, I think that's kind of it for all I have at the moment. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next week.